Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta fix something. Okay, so which one is that coming from? Okay. Ah, this is so fucking frustrating. Hello, everybody. Hello, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna quickly say hello to everybody, and then I'm gonna fix what the fuck's going on. Ah, you worthless program. Alright, everybody. First of all, hello, Zach. Hello, Bacon. By the way, Zach, your message was the one I saw first. That's the one that went through on all of the chats that I can see. So, Zach, you were first. Hello, Bacon. Hello. Hello, Bent the fuck. I'm sorry. How are you doing today? Hello, Lucifer. Hello, Orway. Hello, Void. Hello, Sakura. Hello, Vex. Hello, Rip Official. Give me a second, guys. I'm just fixing some things. Yeah, it's claiming... Oh, hold on. We're not on Hypixel, guys. We're not on Hypixel. It should have changed. The name should have been different already. If it didn't save, that's completely on me, and I will fix it. But we're not on Hypixel. Okay. I have to quickly check something. Did that go through? There's one. There's two. Alright, cool, it's fixed. Basically, it wasn't showing me one of the chats. Let me quickly just read and say hello to everybody, and then we'll continue from there. But hello, Burgers. Recon, Flame the Goat. How are you guys doing today? It says hardcore. Yep, we are doing hardcore. We should do robot creeps for the stream? Possibly, but right now we keep him as he is right now. That's what we want to do. But hello, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Check here. Yeah, it says we're on hardcore, so I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, hello the koi fishes. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my content sucks. Anyway. We're going to be playing... Oh, that's right, I didn't let the world load. Hello, Christian Dark. How are you doing today? Can I join? You're not able to join this world. This is a single-player world. I'm sorry. I'm on T-Launcher. That does not change anything. It's just still single-player. I apologize. But hello, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully today's treated you guys better. Nope, yours is good. You're good. Okay, thanks. Thanks to koi fishes. I'm sorry. All right, guys. So today we're just gonna be doing some stuff here. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do in the game yet. We might go and build something. We might not. I haven't really fully decided what I'm gonna do yet. But we may go to Cobblemon if people want to see Cobblemon. We'll just have to wait and see. It's raining. This is gonna take longer because my fire doesn't have a chance to hit them. Eating sushi. Let's go. Bop, bop. All right. Where'd the one with the flag go? Hello? Where'd the leader go? How am I supposed to get a bad omen if I don't have the flag? Hello? That's a zombie. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Stop with the punch a tree. We did that last time. Hello, B1. How are you doing today? Welcome. Pillagers are kind of annoying. Okay, here's the thing. I like the pillagers, but it's solely because I don't like... I like pillagers because they were the perfect foil to the way the villagers are. We needed something that made the villages, like, not feel like they were just a permanent fixture that could never be touched. Pillagers fix that, in my opinion, but I see why you say that. They're very annoying how they just show up and just kind of stick around. But... okay. If you guys have any questions, you guys are welcome to ask them. I will do my best to answer any and all questions. If I don't want to answer one, I just won't. I just won't. But, yeah, how's everybody doing today? I know it's a little later. I'm debating on moving the time I normally stream back a little bit more. Mainly because... gotta go meeting with high school friends. Haven't seen since 12th grade. Enjoy, Sakura. Hello, Vicky Brown. How are you? I'm debating on moving my stream time around. one of the reasons, hello, Callan, is a mix of looking at the analytics from the YouTube streams that you guys have been so graciously watching. I have seen that a lot of people much prefer watching on a different, watching at a specific time. So I'm kind of debating on moving backstream from 5 to 7 to something closer to like 7 to 9. How's my day been? Okay. It could be better, but it could be worse. How was your day, Zach? But I'm like debating on doing it, but I know there are some people who've come to like look for my streams at a certain time. The problem is I'm never live by 7 o'clock anymore. Life just gets in the way. Like tomorrow, I'm not even sure when I'm going to be live. Not because I'm unable to, but because what I'm doing may take till 7 p.m. just to get done, and then I still have to get home. So we will see. I think you planted those bamboo near the river? Yes, I planted that. Yep. Did a long, long time ago. I'm so used to playing with some of my mods again. I miss them. Ugh. But everybody wants to see the hardcore, so we're back here for a little bit. What do we want to do? What do I have an ender chest on me? Does anybody remember what's in my... Yeah, nothing. I didn't think so. I could probably carry an ender chest and throw a bunch of shulkers in there. Might actually be a good idea. We'll see. Bye. If you can stream tomorrow, you can maybe do one of your mods. I've done them in the past. I don't mind streaming my mods, but I'm just debating on what I stream tomorrow is always the easier answer. It's, do I want to play, high pixel hardcore Cobblemon? Because those things are the usual standard gunpowder. That's just not how you spell it. Alright. I'm like almost certain that that's not what my title says either. I'm almost certain it still says gunpowder, I hope. But, so you're not having the best... Look. Life is there, and it can't... That's just what it is. What am I getting sent? Life will always be there to put, put bumps and turns in your way, and it's up to you how you handle them. You can either panic and let it all kind of, I guess, fall apart around you, or you can kind of roll with the punches and see what life gets you, when you get through it all. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's... I would say sometimes it's, really good, and sometimes it's just really not, and that's okay. Alright, gunpowder. Yes, you have to do it with, you do have to do it with nothing else there, and it'll show how much gunpowder you have. Hello, Steven. Hello, Melon. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in. So, we're on day 818. We're almost at 820 days. But, yeah. We're just kind of gonna vibe around here for a bit and see what we want to do. See what's going on. I have 4 Mews. Would you like one? Or find and catch? I guess I'll take one. So some of the spawn rates are still a little screwy, huh, Tolly? So I changed the spawn rates for a lot of the legendaries and stuff to try and make them so that they only spawn once every, I think it's 30 days. But as I can see, that isn't mattering. That doesn't matter because Cobblemon doesn't make sense. 15 stream streak. I'm on a roll. Let's go, Jesse. Late. Hey, I'm talking about possibly changing my times. So you watch yourself on the server a lot. Doesn't matter, Tolly. If you're on there for 30 in-game days, I need to remind you, one day is 20 minutes. One full rotation of day to the next day is 20 minutes. I sleep through the night. So even if we did at 10, right? That's still what? I can do basic math. I don't feel like doing it, though. Hello, Elijah. Hello, Ace of Spades. Hello, Ybot. How are you guys doing today? 5 hours? 5, 6 hours? So in the span of the time you've been gone, you've been... Since yesterday, basically, you have been on the server for 15 hours. Hello, hello, Domus. How are you doing? Have I ever played another hardcore world and died? Yeah, of course. When I was first learning how to play the game, I used to play a lot of hardcore. Maybe. I'm gonna put on a mod that like literally kicks you from the server if you're on it for more than 12 hours. I'm making a mod that's gonna kick people automatically if they're on the server too long and encourage them to go touch grass. Yeah, I gotta go make it so that people can't. I gotta go make it so that you gotta go touch grass in order to continue playing on Cobblemon. Is this a server or no? No, sorry, Ace of Spades, I didn't see that. No, sorry, Tolly. I don't make the rules. Eclipse just told me I gotta do it, you know, it's just... You know, she's whispered in my ear some shit. I'm waiting for this live all day, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint, but, this live probably gonna suck. But anyway, welcome in, guys. No, so this is not a server. Let me know, life. I've been debating shutting it off while we're gone. Oh, there we go! See, I could just make it so, yeah. I guess I just gotta kick people off. Hello, SCP Foundation, how are you doing? Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Error. Let me double check. I know I'm missing some things. Let me double check. I did miss a few things, so I'm gonna quickly check them. What server is this? Or is this survival? This is just a survival single-player world. It is hardcore. We are on day 819, I think. Don't ask how the weather in Poland became even worse. I'm sorry, Thomas. I experienced blackouts before and literal boss fights. Oh, well, that's no fun. How am I doing? Bad. The weather is worse than yesterday. Well, I hope it gets better soon, hopefully. Yep, this is hardcore. Now you make the lives great. Thank you, Ybot. Make a mod where every single thing is random. Like, you break a block and you can actually craft Iron Axe. Those mods already exist, Thomas. So there's not really much of a point to me making them, but they already exist. Have I ever played another hardcore world and died? Yes, I have when I was learning it. But hardcore is really not that hard of a game mode, so it's basically once you get like an understanding of the basic game, you can just kind of do hardcore. Why do you want me, your friend, to not be happy with shiny hunting for Chatot? Because Tall, I'll give you the same reason why I changed the chickens in AwesomeCraft. Simply because if I can't change certain things from like spawning, or if I can't change the actual like rate at something spawns reliably, then I can't leave things the way they are. Things will break me, both won't be around it. Look, he already broke the server once. That's strike one. I think that's part of it. He already broke it once. He can't even... Look, he has to put everything on his shoulders, so he broke the server. He broke himself specifically on the server. Just throwing it out there. And I have to go double check, because I just saw chat and move right as I was trying to read something. But it must be awesome mod from Awesome. I mean, Domus, people already make those kind of mods. That's the only problem. It's just, it's redundant for me to make a version of it. I've played Minecraft for like 7 years, and I still have no idea how to beat the dragon. Alright, you know what? I did not break shit. You... I tried putting it on my shoulder when I tried using the PC. Yeah, because you put everything on it. Yeah, no, so basically, Tolly had an issue where he had a Rowlet in his PC and it was trying to force itself onto his shoulder because he likes to carry things. Was not trying to put it... No, it's because you carry Pokemon on your shoulder. I'm sure Void's gonna have the same problem with this if we were to put a Rowlet in their PC. I'm almost certain it'll do it. Question. Why Steve goes through hell and then literally to the end just to kill some dragon for no reason? He wants an egg. I've never beaten the dragon on my own, but I don't really play solo. Understandable. I like your lives. Thank you, Ybot. Put Chatot only on my shoulder. I know. I actually wanted to see because the problem was... Alright. I'm gonna complain about Cobblemon for a second. Because I'm the one who runs the back end of the server. Like, I make the mod pack and everything, so I have to, like, do all that stuff. I made it. Hello, Wyatt. You made bread? That says breed, but I think you meant bread. Bread has an A in it. Anyway, we used to use a mod on Cobblemon called Cobblemon Ride On, which let you ride on a bunch of Pokemon, also let you interact with them in different ways. Oh, why you don't answer anything in the Discord server? You want me to tell you why? Alright, ready? I'll explain it to you like this. When you asked who is online, I was still streaming. I'm not going to go and answer a bunch of DMs or a bunch of messages while I'm live. Just throwing that out there. So I'm not going to answer it in the general chat when I'm streaming. First of all. Second of all, nothing else here is something I could answer to. That is why I don't answer directly in the Discord. Just for the context there. Nobody's asking me questions. Nobody's asking questions that are like, besides just who's here. So there's nothing to answer. I eat broccoli without resisting? Good. I think if I'm online and on Discord, half of Discord is asleep. I mean, most of us are on and off. It doesn't really, you know. Wait, if there was a cake recipe with one dragon egg, like final food, that'd be interesting. I've actually seen things like that before. You know, awesome. Is your modder? What? Do you mean, am I a mod maker? Yes, I make mods. So that is why I don't always answer messages in Discord. What kind of anime do I watch? A lot of different things. Kind of all depends. Truth. Only important question right now, like me asking who's online. I'm just saying, like, if I'm streaming, I'm not going to answer Discord usually. You got bread? Let's go. What's up? Hello, I3. I think you're Banana Boy. But I gotta remember that. I got a question. What's up, Ybot? Your highest, like, Philippines, I still don't know the answer to that. I don't look at that information. Truth, yes, I do sleep with an AK-47 made out of Legos. Why? 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 That's not a question, Ybot. I'm gonna play Minecraft. Enjoy, Wyatt. Because double the pain. Okay. What? Ybot, you said you had a question, then just put a bunch of fruit in. And I guess trees, so. It's gonna fill up my inventory so quick. But it's fine. I actually want to use it for something soon, so. Okay, Philippines, have a good one. Goodbye. I'm still watching. No worries, I know. Sleeping under spikes can give you pain and spine brokey. Yeah. Yeah. And some people like to torture themselves. It's not healthy, and I don't recommend it, but some people like doing it. Some people use it like a form of meditation. Can I just... Alright. Let's just run and grab all these. I'm like memeing about... I'm memeing about making something for Cobblemon to kick people, though. That would be really dumb. Also, the spawn rates of mythicals, etc. seem to increase the more people in the server. When it's just me, it's a lot slower. Yeah, I know. What it's supposed to do is it's if you're within range of it. So the problem that I have isn't that it's like, oh, it's if you're around specifically. What it should be doing is, hey... excuse me. Is this person... you know, are this many people in the area? That's what it should be doing. I need more bamboo. So it's like if you and, say, I were in the same area, it should do it because we're near each other. But if we're not that near each other, then it shouldn't do it. It was supposed to be that, you know, the more people around it would make them spawn more often. But that's not how it works. Instead, it just has a higher chance of spawning because there's two different people, you know, checking it. Because Armor also never punched a tree. So what's the answer to what, Ybot? I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're at, I'm not answering that kind of stuff. If you're just ask me a real question, I could do my best to answer, but I can't answer things when I don't even know that I'm supposed to be answering a question. You stink? Thanks, TRM. I agree with you. Whoever said you stink is also stinky. That's a way. Yeah, I've punched a tree. Every time we go live, I punch a tree, and it still does it. Played 2 horror mods and add Timeless Classic Zero Guns, modded it. I think you told me that before, Adonis. I'm back, and the meetup was canceled because of family issues. Oof, I'm sorry, Sakura. How do I transfer all items in the chest to your inventory that fast? I always see big YouTubers doing it. So if you want to move like a lot of one material like that, you're basically going to hold shift while picking up one of them. So you're going to pick up a stack, hold shift, and then double click. And it'll throw everything of that type in. You can do that with things that aren't just... Like, I could do that with Rotten Flesh in hand and still grab only Tough, in this case. You just have to click on something you know you have multiple of. So, like, that for that. Just to give an example of, like, how this would work. Like, I could use Dirt to do this. It doesn't really matter what it is. That's all. It's shift and double clicking on a block while you hold something else in hand. It's that simple. There are mods that make it even faster. If it were up to me, I'd have things like mouse tweaks, and then you would really see me do shit like that. But really question, why so many chests? Because I'm on hardcore, and that means that I have a lot of stuff. It'll help me so much. Thanks. No worries. Yeah, so these are all just things that, you know, this isn't all of my chests. This is not all of my chests. So, wood and wood-like materials, cobblestone and, like, basic stone-like materials. Technically, these would be, like, decoration-specific blocks. Dirt, gravel, clay, things like that. Nether, mob drop, armor and tools, materials, extra. That's awesome. Why you don't have mega hyper complicated automated what? I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about. Now organize your chest. That's what I'm doing, Jesse. Didn't you? You just saw it. Watching way too much brain rot can catfish your brain. Yeah, correct. That's what I'm here. I'm here to be the reset you need. I'm lying to you all. I just don't read brain rot. I just don't do it. Excuse me. Really need my throat to work, but anyway. Automated magazine. What sorts your... Yeah, so I've considered it. Your brain blocks brain rot? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I've considered it. But I'm lazy, and I kind of don't mind doing it by hand. Like, as weird as it's going to sound, I don't have a ton of auto farms on this. Mainly because if I wanted auto farms, I would have done them on day 100, and the whole point is I don't mind doing things the long and hard way on a hardcore world, because the entire point is that it's, you know... The entire point to me is just to be played, so I don't really care if it's one of those things like... How did I kill... Alright, well, I'm not going to question it. Sweeping Edge must have just... My nephew's brain got catfished. Yeah, that happens. Hello, Coconut. How are you doing? Take down all the mirrors in the house. I hate my eyes, nose, and my mouth. I hate the jokes I laugh to. I'm sorry. I have a mirror right to my left that I look into every time I talk, and I gotta tell you, I hate it, but I can't remove it. It's the only one in my room. I don't need sleep, right? I mean, you should, Ybot. Have I finished mining my chunk? Yes, Jesse, I have. If I was you, I would die instantly in hardcore. Oh no. To be honest with you, Wyatt, I think I probably knew that, because as I'm saying it, I realized, like, this sounds familiar, but the problem is, I'm not memeing. I truthfully hate the mirror in my room. Because I hate how I look. I don't like much about me. Pop. Yeah, I'll quickly go show this off. Hardcore to automatically die. Just live. Easy. Do I have enough fireworks to get out? Oh, yeah. Here it is, guys. Our chunk. Our chunk. Creeper ate all your gunpowder. I'm sorry. Nice chunk. Thanks. Hi, sorry I'm a little late. No worries, A-Rod. Take your time. 4 hours of sleep is healthy, right? No, Wybop. That's what I do. I'm very unhealthy with that. Haven't eaten in 4 days. Let me out of the basement. You weren't in the basement. Also, there's no door, like, to my basement, so sorry. Stop saying that, but you look good. I disagree, Zach. Look, Zach, if I had I'm gonna be real for a minute. If I had, like, actual self-esteem, can you imagine how powerful I would be? Like, truthfully for a minute, do you have any idea how powerful I would be if I had self-esteem and believed in myself? I don't want to imagine a world like that. That just seems terrible. Is no sleep healthy? Absolutely not. Fun fact for all of you. Apparently, ignoring sleep is worse for you than smoking cigarettes and, like, doing drugs and things like that. So, sleep is super important. So, like, do it. I installed create mod knowing it will work. Psych, Minecraft had other plans and it crashed. If I place any create mod block. Yeah, that happens. That means you're missing a dependency usually. Usually it doesn't let you get past the loading screen, but that kind of is interesting. I had a full chunk one time in an SMP server and then a frickin' person killed me and took my... Well, that's rude. Would you stream Minecraft with create? I don't like create. Yes, I'll probably stream a mod pack with create, but I don't like create. Create upsets me because it replaced another mod that I thought was always a much cooler concept. But Create has done it in a much more... Create's gotten better. I'm still salty about how it was when it first came out. That's part of it, too. But, yes, I can. Yes, I can, probably will. I see we saw the same TikTok. What? What do you mean, Tolly? Possibly. I don't know. I don't use TikTok too often right now. I've actually been, like, very happy avoiding it so far. It's been very nice. Is self-hatred healthy? I don't think so, but... Who am I to know? I'm not a doctor. It can hallucinate if you don't sleep. Yep, I've done that before. So being French is more healthy than not sleeping? What the fuck? Alright. I hallucinate every day. That's not safe. Is this a gift sub thing for 1 month only? Yeah, so if you gift a sub, it only goes for 1 month. You can gift multiple months of a sub, but yeah. About sleeping worse than smoking? Oh, I didn't see that on TikTok. No, I didn't see that on TikTok at all, Tolly. No, that was something I saw completely separate. What the hell just happened? Interesting. Interesting. Hate my eyes and nose in my mouth. Yeah, me too. They're getting louder. Just don't. Hello, Will. How are you doing today? Welcome. I don't have any, I don't got any, huh? Is there a line on your creeper's eye and mouth? Kind of. I said French because the spy from Team Fortress is French and smokes 24/7. Oh, yeah, okay. Excuse me. You gotta remember, guys, I don't play TF2 as often as I should. But hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Waffles, you should probably sleep if voices are getting louder, but that either means that there are people coming towards you, or it means you're going crazy, and we need to put you in a rubber room with a bunch of rats. And cue Tolly, copy paste. I'm on a 9-day streak and have been watching you for 13. Let's go. In my head, well, how can you tell they're in your head? If you could tell they're in your head, then you're not crazy, and therefore you're not hallucinating. Gotcha. You're just trying to get a reaction. Well, I missed. Okay. What do we want to build? It hurts? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. Okay. Hold on. What about the demons in his head? Oh, I can't cure those things. That's a different medicine altogether. Go to the hospital. Go to hospital. If you stay awake long enough to hear voices and hallucinate, that's pretty much it for you. You can't fix it even if you start sleeping again. Correct, your mind has already deteriorated too far. 800 hours on Team Fortress 2, I hear voices, put dispenser here. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. I'm broke. I mean, look, they gotta help you. They could charge you for the rest of your life, but they gotta help you. And then you could just, you know, live in medical debt. What could go wrong? I'm joking. Alright, cool. How am I gonna watch stream? Yeah, you gotta go to sleep. Go to Europe, free healthcare. Sure. I think there are demons under my bed talking to me. I don't know what to tell you there, Ybot. Look, Waffles, you gotta, if you gotta go to sleep, you gotta go to sleep. I've gone days without sleeping. What? Alright. I punched that tree and it went away. I come back to my base and it's... Why is it raining again? Oh my god, it's just... It's so annoying. All jokings. I know. I know you're memeing. Bro's brain got catfish while not sleeping. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever been out this far. Probably not. I'd really like to be able to breathe without much trouble. A mangrove? I think that is a mangrove swamp. Cool, I haven't seen one of those in my hardcore. New chunks. Sorry I haven't been here lately. It's fine, Will. Don't worry about it. I don't expect anybody to, truthfully, I don't really expect you guys to always be here every stream. Yeah, no, mangrove swamp. I must have been around here and just may not have noticed. A wet cough plus a fever? You should probably go to the doctor then. There we go. I mean, as long as you're taking the medicine that you're prescribed, that's all that matters. There it is. Hello, Marty. How are you doing today? I got a fever and weakness and wet cough and runny nose and sinus inflammation. Again? Hey, a copper nautilus armor. What that tells me? New buried treasure. And I'm nowhere near it. So I need to go that way. Oh well, I gotta go. I want to sleep. Have an amazing day. Goodbye, Damas. Have a good rest of your night. You got spring locked? Alright, that doesn't seem very healthy. And then we'll just come over here quickly. I can't fight kindergartners like this. What? Why are you... What? Why are you fighting kindergartners? Guys, I don't understand anymore. I have lost the plot. We are once again at the point where I lose the plot of the stream. I need that out, please. I really need to, like, be able to breathe, please. Jungle biome plus rain, what could go wrong? I subbed. Thank you, koi fishes. They owe me 2 cents. I mean, 2 cents is not a lot of money to be beating people up over, but I understand. I don't know if I told you, but I made a model of a deagle out of clay. Interesting. I got stuck in the middle of nowhere in my Chevy. I mean, I'm sorry. The fuck is Nightbot? I mean, it's Nightbot. Okay, I really need to figure out what's wrong with my throat right now. Tasting blood in my mouth for 2 days, is that healthy? I don't know. Oh no, koi fish, he's there. Even if you don't think he is, he's there. My nephew texted me and I died in a survival world while flying. I lost all my enchanted diamond. L. Hey, I know where I am. I know where I am. I haven't been here in a while. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, Wyatt. I hope that you know, you're able to at least get back onto the world. I hope it wasn't just hardcore. Because then the L actually means something. Are you the same one? That'd be wild. Nope, different one. West. Alright, cool. And... okay. There we go. Wasn't hardcore. Well, that's okay, at least. Forgot to put that in there. Hey, look, a witch hut. I haven't seen a natural witch hut in a long time. My tractor's dead. I hate this Chevy. Why didn't I take the old 8N Ford? I'm sorry. Hey, I sent you something in Discord. Don't check it now, but later. I don't want to waste your time about this stream. Wasn't hardcore, but I lost 4 netherite, a netherite helmet, and a full enchant. I mean, that's not terrible. Hello, what's up, Ybot? Truck, not tractor. I knew you meant which is an elytra. With an elytra. I mean, that's understandable. Oh, okay, coconut. Did I miss Starwolf coming in? Hi, Starwolf. Did I miss you coming in? I'm sorry. Hello. I know I missed something. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Gotta go to sleep early tonight. Bye. Have a good rest of your night. Hope your cough gets better. It will probably never get better. We'll see. Goodbye, A-Rod. Good night. I can pull a catfish with my fishing rod. Understandable. Finally it starts and now it died. What? What do you mean? I'm gonna have to swap out my my elytra. I'm back. Welcome back. Whatever ate the dart frogs is dead. I mean, that would make sense. Grab you. And now we can fly again. We'll go this way for a minute. What the hell? What the hell just happened? I flew into this area, it started snowing, which makes sense for the biome. Then it like struck lightning. What the hell just happened here? I got a question, what's up, Ybot? Anything here that I really want? What's up? What's up? I just inhaled an entire can of Febreze and I'm tripping balls. Why would you do that? Guys, just a reminder that there's a 5-minute timer on you guys being able to use the, I can't see through the cloud. To use the gunpowder command. Once you use it once, you have to wait 5 minutes to use it again. Gallium? Better question is, why am I alive? The same reason everybody is alive. Because you have purpose in this life. Bruh, I didn't use it. I know. Well, it's because you didn't put the right kind of thing there. You used an upside-down exclamation mark. which would not normally work. Chest here, aha. Another lodestone for me. I should be dead from Febreze gas? I mean, I wouldn't say that. Interesting coconut. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna say interesting and repeat, please. Why are we being? Why? I get through this. Thank you. You want I can do. Yup. Huh. It's been a long time since I've seen Minecraft's, like, terrain generation break on a structure like that. Mighty interesting. Back it up. I was off by like 1, I swear. Okay. Anyway, buys coming next stream. No problem, Koi Fishes. Thank you for stopping by. Alright. I feel like I have to express this again. Please stop being... please, guys. This is the... You guys are the reason why people, like, eat inanimate object kind of things. Because it's truthfully not as funny as people think it is. Like, I'm not trying to, like... I'm not trying to, like, be, like, weird about it, but it's like, guys, it's really not... It's not as cool as you think it is. Damn, really? Alright. Like, eating Tide Pods is not good. Like, I know that it's a meme, but I also know people who would actually have done it because they are that stupid. I also know people who were young enough to believe that it was a joke. And that they are actually edible. Like, people truthfully are that gullible to fall for certain things like that, just so you guys are aware. Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. It's a joke, but I won't say. I'm just saying, like, it's just the fact that, like, I feel like if I don't correct this behavior, eventually it's gonna come back to bite somebody, and like, I'm gonna make the joke I make every other time, which is like survival of the fittest on that one. If you guys are like actually gonna do shit like that, I don't know what to tell you there. What is hitting me? What is hitting me? What was hitting me so consistently? I don't know. Anyway. I think my favorite part of it is every time I, like, say something like this, I sit here and I'm like, yeah, guys, use common sense, and so many people are like, why? Because common sense is good for you. Like, I didn't think I'd ever have to explain that common sense is a good thing to do. It was rude. Could have broken my totem, guy. What's that noise? Noise I haven't heard in a while. What was that noise? It certainly wasn't a shulker noise. Anyway. Hello, Justaranda. How are you doing today? I'm sorry. No, you're fine. Wolf, you're not the only one who's doing it. I'm not upset at any one person. It's just like, just in general, like, guys, we're a respectable bunch of people. That's why you're all studs. You don't want me to take away your stud status, do I? Do I have to do that? Alright, well, that was just annoying. Alright. Mine and my friends, we're all just past 200 days. Let's go. I'm at 821. Let's go. I didn't realize what day it was on my world. But congratulations, just a rando. Oh, also, Tolly, if you're here and you're using F3 to check how long you were on the server for, that's how long the server's been up, not how long you specifically have been on the server. He was tasting? I mean, that's fair. No, I check stats? Okay. Just letting you know. That's all. I had assumed, but, you know. You know what assuming does. Oh, it's daytime. No more flight for me, I guess. Alright, well. Yeah, not all batter should be eaten raw. Just throwing that out there. Not all batter should be eaten raw. Oh, that was me being stupid. Not a new thing for me. Another village! Let's go raid them too. Assuming is accusing someone of doing something that is untrue. No, to assume something is to make an ass out of you and me. That's what it is. Didn't answer my question. Why bot? I'm sorry, I may not have seen it. Let me see if I can see it, if I can find it quickly. As far as I can see, you just asked why. You just said I have a question and then why, but no context to the why. You kind of gotta ask the question and not just, I need to know. Like... I do actually want to go steal some cherry blossoms, because I don't know. I did ask. At least I didn't see it. Would you like to repost it then? I'm going to steal this and these. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. It will go rather nicely in my home. Ugh. I just put them away. Sure, let's go. Y'all got the beans? I don't know what you're on about. Should I turn to something else for next stream? What do you mean, collector badge? What do you mean? Hello. This is a really small cherry blossom biome. Another village? Oh my god. Already? I would just see if I can get anything here. New profile picture? I mean, if you would like to. I can't see profile pictures, so, you know. Better that should not be eaten raw, consists of cake batter or any kind of batter that has eggs in it. So, is it healthy to hurt yourself? Absolutely not. And if you need help, you should reach out to the people who are able to. There are free services that can give you that help if you actually need it. And I also make this like as a semi-serious answer for a minute. Don't joke about hurting yourself. I myself have a past of self-harm. Not that I'm like, I should say it's not like I'm like, I'm gonna get offended. No, like I just, it truthfully is a really sucky situation. So like, you know. In the situation of everything else, like if you truthfully are like feeling like you want to, or worse, you have, please reach out to the people. There are people there that can help you. I am just I need to make this clear. I am just a streamer. All I do is kind of play games, you know, try my best to give you guys entertainment. As much as I would love to be able to individually help every single person, it's not something I am very able to do. But I do truthfully, truthfully do believe that if you need help, you can find the resources if necessary. There are people who will help you. Everyone will. You do truthfully matter, and if you are at the point where you are, you know, hurting yourself or others in this case, just know that you're not alone, and that's completely okay. It is okay to feel that way, and you're allowed to ask for help. Just know that not everyone is as equipped as, you know, you may hope that they are to help. There are people and things you can do to help. And now that we've discussed this on stream, this video gets age restricted and everything, because the YouTube AI will understand what I'm talking about and then immediately put the suicide prevention stuff on stream, which it will happen. Okay, I'll try therapist. It's okay, I'm just saying. Hello, Metro, you came in at an interesting time. This is how I'm supposed to be in the land of make-believe that don't believe in me. That's me. That's how I feel. Yeah, hi guys, how are you doing today? Famous fries made of fries. I miss when things made sense like that. Now nothing makes sense. Blacksmiths. Plural. How is burger not healthy? It's meat, nutrients, lettuce, mustard, ketchup, energy, cheese, nutrients. I know, see, the problem is, I know it's satire, but, like, I could give that answer. Everyone's so full of shit. Born and raised by hypocrites, hearts recycled, but never saved from the cradle to the grave. Yeah. What happened? I joined at an interesting time. What is this congregation of villagers? I don't like this. I'm just here to rob you guys. So basically somebody had asked if it's okay, you know, if it's healthy to hurt themselves, and I am answering that as honestly as I can, which is, if you need help, reach out for those who are able to help you. I'm gonna be fucking shoveling snow at like 2 in the morning. It's so annoying. We're the kids of War and Peace from Anaheim to the Middle East. We are the stories, recipes of the Jesus of Suburbia. I know that that's a song reference, but to the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the song. Now that's gonna ruin me. Just Aranda, you better tell me what that song specifically is, because I'm going to lose my mind trying to remember what it is. I used it on French fry stack. Interesting. Actually, Wolf Pup, I have some interesting thing for you. Did you know that it's not the salmonella that's the deadly part of that? It's the raw flour. You're welcome. Fun fact, it's called Jesus of Suburbia, which I have said twice. I may have missed the last message. I'm sorry. Yo, I was about to say something, but it's like really mean. Hey Jesse, are you still in stream? Oh, that's annoying. Do you know if eggs from the traders matter depending on the biome you get them? No. No, it shouldn't. It's out of a pool. I was looking at the pool to see if I could like change it around, Tully, but no. Yeah, no. Salmonella is bad, but not as bad as it could be. It's the best way of explaining it. I'm sending you a message, Jesse. I hope that gets a chuckle out of you, Jesse. Hello, Tokito. How are you doing today? What's up with today's stream? We're just playing some hardcore for a little bit. We're just flying around. Seeing what's going around. Actually, Brayson, it's graphite, not lead. Sorry to ruin your bubble. And also, I've seen somebody eat pencils in a sausage. Just throwing that out there. Is Chad on in the pool? I'm not going to answer that, Tully. You've got to hatch. You're going to have to hatch a lot of eggs to find out. But you have to know which one's going what pool. It's also very important. BRB, take your time. Alright, we're by that. I can just... Oh, alright, well, we're here now, so just gonna do a little bit of... Get out of here. Did Metro say they had to leave? Did I miss that? Oh, I feel like such an idiot. I can't even read. Nope. I'm a bad streamer. I'm starting to realize I'm getting worse and worse in my old age. Come on. Really? There it is. Wow, that had nothing in it. That was so not worth my time. I got a question. What's up, Ybot? What? I feel like I'm, like, missing so much context here. Okay. Dapper, to answer your question, Nightbot's Nightbot. I don't have an answer for you besides that. I don't know. Ah, I see why that got held. Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna just say, because I see that you guys are getting, like, a bunch of messages are being held. I'm gonna put it like this. You guys are being too quirky for YouTube. Do I like my job? Sure. I'm gonna say yes. Am I? I'm gonna say yes. I do actively enjoy my, like, job, but, you know. Like, I do actually enjoy my job, but on that same token, I'm like... You know, if I could do other things, of course I would, but had to have a second to think about. Okay, I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Bye, waffles. Oh, you mean acting like degenerates from time to time? I mean saying some interesting things that are getting held by the review, and the problem is I can't see them unless I open up a tab separately, which means I don't get to see them, and then I feel like I'm missing so much context. Which is always, like, the worst thing in the world to tell somebody is like, hey, can you guys stop being so quirky? Because that's, like, the best way I could put that. Because it makes it really hard for me to read chat. But it's also, like, you guys do you. I'm here to entertain, so... I'm dumb as shit because I tried an elytra mace someone without an elytra. Yeah, that happens. Do I like apples? Not really. Not really. When my brother was young, he used to like a lot of apples, and when whenever he wanted an apple, he would go to my mother to, like, get the apple started because he was too young, like, he couldn't bite into it correctly. Like, it either had to be cut or, like, started for him, then he could bite it. And for a while, he couldn't do it. So I had to. And it kind of just made me not like them anymore. So, yeah. Your day's too quirky for YouTube. In other words, you breathe air. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying everything. I'm just saying certain things are getting held and I can see it and it's like, okay. Some of these make complete and utter sense. Other... What? Whoa. 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 Huh? Huh? How are their blocks broken here? How are there broken blocks here? This is a single-player world. How? Huh? Can I see your skin in third person when you have a chance? Yep, I can show you right now. There I am. Huh. I thought they patched him out again. Well, I guess he's back. What can I say? Not shocked, just... surprised he's here. Okay. Herobrine, Herobrine. Okay, so shiny eggs are all the Pokemon available. I can't answer that. I cannot answer that to you, Tolly. I can also warn you, Tolly, before you go and get a piece of netherite, there is a chance that the egg fails. Be aware of that before you just jump in on it. Just be aware. 46 golden carrots, correct. And now I have 45. Am I wearing a beanie? No, I don't wear beanies. Would you rather destroy all your viewers or the secret button? Well, now that I've read it out loud, I'm gonna say neither, because I don't know what the secret button is, and now you're gonna tell me it's something good when it could have been something bad if I had picked it. You're just a contradiction, aren't you, Brayson? I gotta go. No worries, Wyatt. Have a good one. What's the red on my skin? It's just part of my skin. I don't really know. I haven't put a lot of thought into the little subtleties into this skin in almost 6, 7... Nah, I think it's almost... It's probably more than that. When did I make this? Hold on. When did I make my original skin? Now I'm gonna check, because I know the account that has my original skin. The red is my aura? Sure. Hold on. Let me check something for a minute. Yeah, I know. You have my original skin. So this skin is how old? This skin is 9 years old. Alright, so I haven't had any real thought about how much, like... like anything really specific about like the face and everything, because that's one of the few consistencies that I've had throughout all my versions of my skin in at least 9 years. I'm happy I double checked that. I was very off. I thought that I had fixed it when I did I almost just said the name of the other skin, the Ender Creeper skin. But I was gonna say I don't think I did. Hello Kaylee, how are you doing today? Welcome in. All subs multiplied by 15, all your viewers are alive. Yeah, see, now you've changed it, Brayson. See, I know. I know the truth. It was originally something horrific, and you just changed it because I picked neither. But now that you've told me what it is, I would just lean over and just hit the secret button. It's older than mine of 6 years. Yeah, I've had a... I know my skin is more, but the 9-year-old skin was where I kind of just did a few more things to just make it more mine, if that makes sense. I'm doing okay. Have you made energy? Well, technically, yes, but no. Yeah, I'm not that dumb. Technically, yes, but also no. Yeah, so I don't really have an answer for you that I'm gonna feel comfortable sitting here and saying, yes, it's specifically this thing. Because I don't exactly know what it was for anymore. Like, I don't remember why I made it that way. I've just always liked it that way. I always thought that it gave me just enough differences from, like, a normal creeper skin on. So, I never really had a problem with it. I just kind of liked it. Brayson. Yeah. I'm sure it is. Why do I have to do homework? I don't. That's my secret, Cap. I don't. I'm not in school anymore. I've been out of school for a while now. Like a very long time. So you changed your name to Skeleton? Okay. Another village. These are getting worse and worse, I swear. Let me in. Thank you. You worth it? Yeah, sure, why not? Yee. What do you mean same? Wait, what? What? What did I miss? And that's on Twitch, which means I... Okay, I was gonna say, that means you're responding to something on Twitch. Huh. When was the last time you saw naturally growing 4 high sugarcane? It's been a long while. Anyway. I'm happy to have seen that. That's something you don't see. Yo, you saw your skeleton brother? Alright, well, I didn't kill him, so we're good. And if you're gonna tell me that all skeletons are related, then you're saying that all living things are, are related, and I got bad news for you. Not all creepers are related. So. Another creeper. Bye. Perish. Any other hay bales? Nope. Alright, cool. That way. Do creepers have skeletons? Yes and no. Yes, they do, but also they don't. They do. Their bones are made out of concentrated gunpowder. That's why there's nothing left of them after the explosion. Bet you that wasn't an answer you were expecting. Like, honestly. I've just been asked that kind of question before, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea of them literally not, like, being able to. Yeah, no. Like I said, I've been asked that question before about like creepers like biology, and every time I've been like, yeah, I always liked the idea that like creepers' bones are made out of gunpowder. That way, that's why there's nothing left when they do explode. Because you'd at least find something. Hello, Dragon Lover. How are you doing today? Welcome in. What's my favorite mob? The Creeper. Shocker. That's an unfortunate placement for this. What? I assume lava pit. Hello. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good day. My favorite baby mob. Ah, the baby creeper. Probably, honestly, if you're talking about these new ones that are coming out, because I've only really seen a few of them, probably the baby squid. Hey, a woodland mansion. What's the last time I saw one of those? Wait. Oh no, this is a boat. What the hell? What the hell? Huh? Who'd have guessed? What a strange world to, like, find. This is, like, really bizarre. This is why you play hardcore, guys. You find the most weird things. Sometimes you'll just be strolling along in your world, and you'll just find some of the most bizarre generation you've ever seen. Like, look at this terrain. It's like the most bizarre thing I've seen in a while. Alright, well. The creeper mod? Interesting. I'm baffled by this. Such a weird, generation. Okay. Well, with that, I'm not exactly sure what to do. That was, not on my bucket list. You know what? Throw that in here. Throw these in here for now, too. Let's, I guess let's go to the Woodland Mansion quickly. I see Skeleton 109. That's what I see. Ah, Woodland Mansion. Dude, that's a sunken shipwreck. Yeah, I know. I just see to the floating shipwreck. I've seen those before. Do I have VR? Yes. What? I do have VR. Hello, Frieza Cat. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Another lodestone. A completely repairable portal. If we wanted to. Is it a quest? I mean, I have a Rift. I think it's a Rift S. I do also have a quest. I ended up getting the quest for a friend, and they ended up giving it to me, so I do got that. Do I have with me my Eternal Flame? I do. So put that in there while we wait. Yeah, I have a Rift S I use mainly because it just works so much better. I want to say a couple of years ago, I had ended up building a PC that was supposed to go to a friend of mine, but turned out to be a really big asshole, and I just didn't feel like giving it to him anymore. So I ended up making a PC that was basically only used for VR, not on purpose per se, but I did it, so you know. Books are always welcome. So I've had a PC that's very, very out of date, I should mention. Very out of date. Do I play Clash of Clans? No. No, I do not. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I do not. That's a creeper. That's another creeper. There are so many creepers up here. And now there's a lot less of them. What's in here? Resin clump. Ooh, I haven't been in one of these in a long time, so I'm gonna grab everything that I care about. Hello, you. I bought the original Oculus Quest 2 before it was changed to the Meta, and I'm gonna get the Quest 3S and give the Quest 2 to myself. Don't get the Quest 3 unless it's like truthfully like strapped for cash kind of thing. You're better off getting a Quest 3. If I remember correctly, the 3S was like a weaker version of it. So just be aware of that if you're going to do it. You're so good. I disagree. Disagree, but thank you. You are far too nice. Yeah, the Evoker is all I care about. This is my problem. So I was gonna say the Evoker's gonna. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna pop my totem, aren't you? You're gonna try to, at least. I didn't bring my bow, right? Yeah. No, I didn't. Alright, fine. Fine, I didn't bring my bow with me. And, oh, I did. I don't have any arrows with me. Oops! Wow, I'm like forgetting everything. I did actually bring my bow with me. Alright, I'll have to fix that later. Alright. While I'm here... Okay. Okay. We have plenty of stuff, which should be fine. I have 4 creeper babies, and someone takes away one forcefully. I have 4 baby creepers and a dead body. Just don't be weird to them. That's all. Need you to die before you spawn too many more Vexes. Thank you. There we go. There's the 4 of them. Now I can just chase them around the mansion because they're not really much of a threat. Come on, follow me. I know there's another evoker. Oh no, look at him, he's just a little mosquito. Look at him, he's just a little mosquito. Hello, Vishal Pandit. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Wow, you guys haven't hit me once. Alright, there we go. I know you guys should really be scaring me, but you kind of don't. Come on. There we go. Now I can heal. How's my day? I forgot. Add me? I can't. I'm on Java. I'm on the better version of the game. No, I'm on hardcore, so I can't add anybody to the game / the server because this isn't a server. Just stay back, guys. One of them can still track me. He's just gonna keep spawning them continuously. Alright, I gotta go deal with him then. That's annoying. I'm sorry, I played Java. It's in the title. Ooh, he's below. That's actually worse. That is worse. Okay. I'm going to pop a totem here. I know it's gonna happen, so we're gonna be smart about this and get out of here for a second so that the Vexes can stop spawning. Run far enough away that I can eat safely. Walk back over. So he's down in that area, so I just let him just farm a bunch of Vexes out, so I gotta wait for these Vexes to die on their own. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, Brayson, that's like the biggest lie ever. I don't do things outside. Thank you for subscribing, VIP Vishal. How are you? Thank you. I'm just realizing, do you keep your game audio off? It's on right now, but it's super low. But yes, I do regularly play. Yeah, ready, Jesse? Ready? I regularly play games with no audio. I will repeat that for the people in the back. I play games with no audio, mainly because I usually have videos or something playing, and I'd rather put all of my focus into those things. Or I'm in Discord calls with people, and the game audio can get very distracting. You're still streaming, I go take a nap, wake up, and I find you're still streaming? It's a short nap. I've only been live for an hour and a half. Do-do-do. Yeah, if I didn't sit there and let this guy farm out a bunch of them, thanks for subscribing, Brayson. I don't know why that one goes off so often. It is, like, you did that a while ago and it still goes off. I always turn off the music in games to watch videos, but I usually leave sound and stuff on. Normally, I have on closed captioning. Yeah, when I play Minecraft, I usually do this. The floor gets cleaner. That's all. How do I subscribe? I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna warn you, Brayson. If you're just gonna unsubscribe the resubscribe bunch, I'm just gonna turn off the. I'm just gonna turn off the alert. It's there for when new people come in. Like I don't. That time was. I know. I'm just saying. Like if that's what's gonna happen, I'm just gonna like turn it off. It shouldn't work that way. It's supposed to do it only on the first time, but I have noticed that it has been doubling up on certain times, so... Yeah. Like I said, I try to be... I try to be different, like make custom alerts for you guys, and it gets very hard to, keep some of them in. Alright, let's get back in there, I guess. Yeah, that thing is very much gonna... be a problem. You're in here, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Which is the issue. I need you to stop now. I don't care if they pop a totem. But I need you dead so you can stop spawning things. Yeah, I'm popping a totem. No world where I don't right now. There it goes. There we go. There we go. And we're out again. I needed him dead. That's all I needed. Alright, well, we have a second. We didn't pick up his totem, which is totally fine. We have extras in here, so... being that we actually popped one, we'll grab the 2 extras that I usually carry. Keep one handy in hotbar so I can quickly swap to it and don't have to have that same problem. I didn't do it when I subscribed. So if the alert doesn't go off when you guys subscribe, it's because you have your subscriptions hidden, which is a completely normal setting on YouTube, by the way. 1 sub equals die, and when people sub, they keep playing. Like, what the fuck? I mean, look. I hate... Excuse me. Hello, Inferno Plays. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I hate the people who just sit here and clickbait their lives. Like, honestly, there's no point to it. I did get it? No, that was a different one. I've now killed 2, so there should have been another one in my inventory, and I didn't have it, so I'll go grab it now. How anky are these Vexes gonna be? See? There it is. Hello, Highly Gaming. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I think it's worth it for like $200 less to get a Quest 3S if I'm not looking for the higher storage and the barely noticeable higher quality, because I saw it. So, for a while, it was a $100 difference. If it's truthfully that much, it's worth getting a Quest 3S then, I guess. Remember me? Yes, I do. It's in the inventory first slot. No, that's a different one. So whenever... Okay, so I'll quickly explain to you guys how I lay out a lot of my stuff when I do hardcore and stuff. Because there's nothing really here. Normally I keep 2 totems in here. I did have a 3rd from something. So I keep 1 here, this is my spare, and then the one that's in my hand. We've now killed 2 of them, so there should have been 2 extra totems. I did just pop one, so what I did was I grabbed these 2. So I was grabbing the extras. So I do normally carry an extra one. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Murator. Mr. Murator, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello, welcome. If you guys have any questions, please by all means ask. I have no problem answering. I'm so close to getting the alert. You mean the lottery? Yeah. Remember me from yesterday? I said you're gonna get famous one day. Well, of course I do. Of course I do. I don't know. I don't think I will ever get famous, but it means a lot that you guys actually believe in me. I don't. I don't believe in me at all. Quick reminder, guys, that I will not be able to stream from February 7th to the 12th. I don't know if I'll be able to stream on the 12th or on the 7th, but assume I won't. Die my 100-day hardcore server. I'm sorry, Wyatt. It's my texture pack. It's kind of cool on the bookshelves. So I'm using a resource pack called Vanilla Tweaks, where you can pick a bunch of things that you want for your stuff. So I picked certain things like 3D textures and varying bookshelves and things like that. I've considered putting it in the description, but I haven't done it yet. If people actually want it, I'll put it in there. But just know that basically every single time that you change versions, you're going to need a new version of the pack, which just sucks. Just sucks, honestly. Oh, you will just believe we're here for you? We'll see. Yeah, I'd love to give an answer that's, like, better than what I have there, but I kind of can't at the moment. Well, now I can't see their cool art. Sorry, I was on call. No, you're fine, Hailey. Go the other way quickly. Are the bland creepers part of Vanilla Tweak settings? Yeah, so I put in the Minecraft Dungeons ones. That's what those look like. So they're the ones from Minecraft Dungeons. I'm expecting an evoker very quickly. Yeah, so they're the Minecraft Dungeons creepers. I just always thought that it looked a little bit better just having them just be that little bit more, not bland, but just that kind of almost desaturated look. I don't know, I'm weird. This is all desaturated too, you guys may not have noticed. Finally, see what that was supposed to look like. Ah, I thought that was... I'm happy I, like, quickly, briefly glanced at it. Oh, okay, see? I can see what it looks like. It's kind of cool, though. Yeah, well, it's just because it's different. Like, if you saw a texture pack that's used, like, constantly, I think it would be a different story, but... It's kind of because I don't use a super common one that, you know, a lot of the stuff in it looks cool. I don't know. Hello, XP, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Is it good to gamble at school? Of course not. Gambling's bad, unless you're of age. Then, you know, I can't tell you what to do. But if you're still in school, then you shouldn't gamble, because you are not of age. Hello, Inferno. How are you doing today? Welcome in. What? Oh, that's right. That was where the creeper blew. Hi, what are we doing? Did I miss anything? I was watching stories. No, you're fine. We're not really doing too much. We're just running around in hardcore, just kind of vibing. I know I saw the way up. I'm just now forgetting where I saw it. Because I could have sworn it was here and, like, to the left or something like that. Maybe it was right and I'm just crazy. Yeah, okay. chicken. Wait, you stream on Twitch too, right? Yep. I mean, you guys can just stay in there. But yep, I stream both on Twitch and on YouTube. If you see me live, there's a very high chance I'm on both. I'm pretty sure there's lapis blocks inside one of the statues, if I remember correctly. That wouldn't shock me. Oh well. Alright. And I believe that that's everything. Alright, well. I've given up. For real, I did not know that. Yep. There's loot in the statues? Well, it's fine. What could happen here? They're gonna end your hardcore world? Okay. Okay, they're welcome to do that. They can do that. I can't stop them unless I beat them up first, which is probably what's gonna happen. Do. Don't need that. Don't need those. I miss Raisin. Vex, I know he's doing better. That's all that matters. Yeah, I wanted to also burn down the forest, as you can tell, so we're going to burn down the forest, too. Isn't the whole point of the mansion to burn it? I don't know. I don't know. You think I know anything about a game I've been playing for 17 years? No, honestly, I know you're supposed to. It's just... yeah. I like ripping them from the statues because I need lapis to enchant, because when I need stone, I'm surrounded by everything but stone. When I need lapis, suddenly I get stone everywhere. Yeah, that happens. I did not know you could be this brutal. What do you mean? This is nothing. Play a lot of PUBG Mobile. I was thinking of making a PUBG YouTube channel. Should I? Honestly, Will, that's a really hard answer because PUBG is one of those games that, while not intending to, has kind of... it's kind of hurt its own reputation a lot more than it's done to help its reputation over time. It's one of those games that if people still like it, they will go watch the content for it, but it's a very hard it's a very hard ceiling, if that makes sense, without like giving too much explanation away to it. It's a very high, it's like with Minecraft, there's a very high ceiling because there's always somebody playing the game, whether it be somebody like, you know, as an example, Dream, or like, you know, even the weird answer of like maybe PewDiePie, whatever. The whole point is that ceiling is infinite because there's always going to be creators doing stuff in it, and this has been a game that has lasted so long. PUBG being one of those games like Fortnite and Apex have the same issue of they're very much the same kind of game as something that already exists, and that's something that has a hard limit of what's there. So yes and no. I hope that that answers your question. I'm sorry, that's a little hard to answer, but should you, if you would like to, but I can't tell you that that's, you know. I'm gonna get off my phone, have a good stream. Goodbye, Zach. I'll try to remember to check the message. I usually check them when I'm done with stream. Citizens hanging villages upside down, making them see job application until they give you mending. Yeah, that's fair. Just finished an emotional movie, now I'm in the middle of a puddle of tears, if you know what I mean. Sure. Hi, cool guy. I mean, Skeleton, I'd love to see them try. I would love to see them try. I'm back, welcome back. What did I do to the mansion? Nothing. Nothing. I can get 6 subs to be able to do a Minecraft live stream. To be honest with you, Inferno, I don't know, because I've had 130-something subs when I restarted this year. And then since then, we've hit many, many, many different goals. I have been blown away by the support from you guys. I've only got flammable blocks. Guess I can't check. But the easiest answer would just be, you know, try to make videos that you and other people would enjoy and see from there. There's a chest that's just floating there. Alright. That was just dumb of me. It's fine. Just gonna grab some logs quickly to make this a little bit easier on me. Hey look, the fire's still spreading. Plunk. Alright, now I can get up there. Why is my flint and steel named something flame? The Eternal Flame? Because it has mending on it. That's literally the reason. It's because I put mending on it, so I don't have to make a ton of flint and steels. Huh, look at that, more stuff I don't actually need. That was annoying. Anyway. Yep, nothing there. Grab some more wood quickly so we can keep moving. Was there not another statue? I think there was. I think we just only found the one's, like, skeleton. That's smart, yeah. I love stealing villagers in stone with dim lights. In that room and, like, scream your entire staff is dead. Interesting. Fine, I'll come over here. I could play Mecha. Hold on, just want to make sure. Yeah, he committed arson on the mansion. Kinda has to happen. Can I ask something? Who are these things that say gunpowder and hello? So that would be Awesome VODs. He is a bot. Basically, it's where I used to post a lot of my VODs before I started streaming on YouTube. So I turned him into a little bot that gives you guys gunpowder and stuff. I can give more explanations if you need it. That's smart. I'll send some. I mean, Skeleton, if you do that, you'll get banned. I warn you. Nightbot is literally there to try and keep chat, like, somewhat contained, because I can't always reliably have a mod here. So Nightbot's just another bot that I can use to keep things, like, more or less in check if needed. Pretty fire? Yeah. I just did a 10,000 wolves versus 20 wardens, and now my computer sounds like a jet engine. Interesting. Do you follow Unstable SMP? I have no idea what Unstable SMP is. If you're a good parkour jump on those flying blocks, I mean, I can. Just because I can doesn't mean I always want to. Get semi-good at it when you have to do it in the nether so often. Trying to start back up because I did do some Minecraft vids a while ago, but I quit. There's nothing wrong with that, and you can always come back to it whenever you want to. My Eternal Flame's getting real low. It's one of those things where you kind of just, you get good at it as you do it. Hey, buddy. Want to fix my flame? Thanks. Ow. Excuse me. What's up? I'm lost. How are you doing? This time I actually the XP from you. That's annoying. Got the XP from that guy. Ow. That was rude, Vindicator. I hate Nightbot. I'm sorry. Bare minimum, I have no idea. About Minecraft, I looted a village, killed the villagers, and I played Minecraft. Interesting. Why am I standing in the fire structure? Because I need it to burn. I got a question. What's up, Ybot? The zombie's wife came in for revenge. Yeah, I guess so. Bless you. Thank you, guys. You know what? I'll start making videos again. Good for you, Will. Damn, that sneeze did more damage to me in here than the fire has done to me so far. Pillager billion-dollar mansion is falling apart, and you're breaking the one window that's left. Look, it's not my fault. They should have paid their insurance premiums. That's all. Hello, Emmanuel. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Sorry, they're just in my way. If you're gonna gamble on it, Ybot, I'm gonna tell you to trust your gut, because it's probably better than anything I could tell you. Do I have knockback 10 on your sword? That's crazy knockback. It's just knockback 2. I'll start right now. BRB. Enjoy, Will. I'm pretty sure it's due by 3 millenniums. Yeah. What does Lamau mean? It's a great question. It's a great question for somebody who is much, much, much better at answering those kind of questions than I am. I'm not hip with children. I can barely... Okay, well, this is what I wanted, so... Alright, thanks, 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 thanks. Alright. And there's not much of worth in here. Love my apples openly. See, Jesse would know. He's hip with the guys. How much is it for lottery? The lottery is 2,200. Yeah, it's 2,200, guys. How much for you need for the lottery? 2,200 points. I'll say it louder for the people in the back. Alright, let's get out of here. Do you mind? Sir. 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 I couldn't warn him. You gotta be kidding me. Discord, what? Hello, Pep. How are you doing today? Oh, we're back in here. Alright, that's fine. It actually kind of works out for me. I can clear my inventory now. One of the things that we are going to do at some point, because I haven't done it, is I'm going to put a lodestone down in the nether so I can find my way back there easier. This is just a really shitty portal. So I'm kind of debating on if we just kind of go until I recognize where I am, and then try and use my elytra. or get out to an area that's open enough that I can use my elytra safely and then do that. Because I'm not afraid to, like, move around the Dassault. Thorns, am I right? Yeah, I got Thorns 3 on all my shit. Like, here's one of those examples. Like, do I just pull out the elytra quickly and just fly it? I'm good. How about you? And how's the lady of your life? She's okay. Well, it's okay. Life's okay. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky enough to either find my portal, find something that I recognize. You know what? Let's traverse this for a minute, because I want a happy guest while I'm here. There it is. Clunk. Thanks. I've literally not had a ghast yet in this, which means I am in completely new chunks. That's not great. Wybot, that's not good. Discord, what do you mean, Skeleton? I think lol meant lots of love. I understand. Ow. Sir, you're gonna die. Alright. There we go. Hey, look, the music disc. Oh, no! Can I grab it? Damn it. I thought I could have grabbed it. That's really annoying. I was hopeful I could have gotten it. And you, how are you? I'm alive. 121.11. No. Yeah. My pain this year is my chest hurting. I'm sorry, XP. You should probably go to the doctor. That's annoying. I was really hoping to get that disc here, too. Oh, well. Is a happy thing as a carpet? Interesting. I kind of forgot how to make vids on my phone. I don't make videos on my phone. I basically only use my computer whenever I'm doing stuff like that. That's annoying. Oh, yeah, that I just jump in? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been doing that for so long that I just, like, completely forgot. I mean, it helps that I'm carrying a totem, like... One of my friends plays hardcore without a totem, and every time, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm playing now on 121.11, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I know that he plays without a totem, and I've considered doing that before. But the issue is I've gotten so reckless over the years of just playing the game. Like, I know what will and won't kill me. But there's a point where you're like, do I want to test my luck? Because I'm the kind of guy that's going to jump down and still die. I'm not sleeping, it's like 3 AM. You should go to sleep, Ybot. I ran over my fridge today. Now it's in the hospital. My fridge died. I don't have a fridge now. What the fuck? I don't know what was just said, but I read it. And I still don't get it. Look, I don't know what's going on. All I know is we are vibing. Thought I just saw another happy guess, and I think I was wrong. I was wrong. I used to carry a saddle for the Striders. Ah, I did. I jumped down thinking I saw it down there. Alright, well, I don't need more than 2. But I mean, when in Rome, right? You might as well get a 3rd one. You cheated on your well, that's bad. Well, I mean, when in Rome, you just get a 4th one, right? Okay, hold on. Now, see, Ludwig, that's what Soul Sand, if you guys didn't know, is not a full block, which means that you can't just go to the edge of a block and... I'm making fun of Ludwig when I, you know, for haha funnies, but not because I actually think that he's bad at the game. Look at me. I just killed myself almost. Anyway. I mean, if it dropped into lava, that would have been kind of funny. Also a little, like, poetic in a weird way. Can I just get out of the lava, please? Damage, my favorite. There we go. Is it 21.6 or 21.11? 21.11. Guys, look, another one. So that one I saved too. What am I going to do with 5 dried... I'm on a single-player world. I'm just flat out on a single-player world. What the hell am I supposed to do with all of this? Like, now I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, it was a bit originally, now I have no idea what I'm going to do with more than one of these things. What do you mean I finally changed? What do you mean I changed? I've been on 121.11 since I started streaming on YouTube. Oh, no, they're way too easy to find. Was I smart enough to bring ender pearls with me? Of course not. Why would I have done that? That would have been too simple. Get a spear or a mace? I have a spear. I mean, when in Rome, right? You just grab all the happy gas. You know, gotta save them all. They're all lonely. Gotta save every single one of them. This game is so... You were playing with old versions in your stream? That was 1.12.2. That would... No, I haven't played 121.6 on stream. That was 1.12.2. Or 1.8.9, just so you're aware. They are having the best Magma Cube party. Look at them all. There's so many of them there. What do I use your gunpowder for? So you can use it for different things like exclamation point lottery and exclamation point Discord. What am I going to do with all these? What am I going to do with all these happy gas? This was like a meme. Day 15 of asking to add me on Hypixel as the Blade boss. Well, technically, you didn't ask me yesterday. I remember yesterday you didn't ask, and I didn't want to bring it up because, you know, so technically you're not on day 15 anymore. You're on day 1. I'm sorry. What the... Fix this now. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody just redeemed lottery. I saw that. So, Sniper God, you redeemed lottery. Give me a second. I'm going to fix something. Because you have gotten something that was supposed to be on, but didn't. So I'm going to fix it now. Click. Click. I believe it was that one. Oh, that's a new one. That one's so much cooler than the other one, but I can't use this one. So I need analog then. Guys, this is normal. That's not the right one either. Alright, so I need the other one then. Alright, hold on. Is it just called static then? No. Alright. I think I'm gonna use the glitch one. I think this is just a fucking... This thing's just so cool. I'm using this for something else. I'm so using it for something else. Alright, I'm gonna give you another lottery because that should have done something else. Interesting. He was supposed to go on top of me, but it didn't. Alright, well there you go. You got a second one for free because I didn't do the one it was supposed to. So basically I used to have this thing which was basically like it used to show like static and stuff. That's why you hear it in there. I was trying to redo that command now that I've got it all working in. How many points is Discord? Discord is 4,500. Timmy Tough Knuckles effect? Yeah. Do I play on Fabric or Forge or Neoforge? Neoforge. Mainly Forge on older versions, Neoforge on newer, and if I have a choice between Fabric and Forge, it'll always be Forge. I don't like Fabric. I have my reasons, but I really don't like Fabric, so... I'm a nap and stay on stream. No worries, Sakura. Take your time. How do you trigger memes? Do they come randomly or with points? The lottery command is how you do that. Or people on Twitch have a bunch of different ways to do it, and once I'm able to unlock things like memberships and things like that, or super chats, you guys will also see them there too. At least if I get lucky enough to have that happen. Good night, Pep. Have a good one. You need to make sure that you have enough for the lottery, and there's also a universal cooldown on that one, so... Why fabric is good? It is not, Sheriff. It is not, but I can give 2 main reasons for that, because, like... I think we were already here. This is where we were before. So, if you want an actual reason why I don't like fabric, I can give you one of them. But I really, really dislike the fact that fabric was supposed to be the air-quote forge replacement. Hello, Legend Gaming. How are you doing? Welcome in. It was meant to be... Oh, we went... Right? Hold on. I'm going in the wrong direction. Now I'm lost. Now I'm going this way, because I'm lost. The problem with it is, Forge and Fabric were never meant to be true competitors, if you ask me my opinion on it. There we go, we're distracting again. That's annoying. I wanted to hit him. Come on. Come on. Alright, whatever. What did my lottery do? If you just did it, it did distraction. That's what that's called. I thought it was 1.1. No, it's 2.2. It's 2.2. Can I speed bridge? Yes, I can speed bridge a lot more reliably in the newer ones than I can the older ones, which is really annoying me. So I am practicing to do it better in the older ones, but... how long is the cooldown? About, I think it's 3 to 5 minutes. It's not that bad. Alright. We're gonna start swimming in a minute. It's all for that one person who keeps telling me to go to the nether. We're in the nether now. How's it feel? But the main reason I don't like fabric is fabric as a mod alone infuriates me because it's the mod loader. Like, to basically explain my anger here, right? Although, can we talk about the fact that Minecraft is such a bad game that I have gold armor trim and they don't count it as me wearing gold armor? I don't know why he's not attacking me. Normally they'll attack me, unless they changed that recently. No. He's just dumb. One time someone tried to ruin my world by making the spawn area into an empty square with /fill, but actually made me a better one. They're banned from my server, too. Let's go. This way. See if it's worth it. I can't read that Legend Gaming. I would really appreciate if you guys could keep chat to English so I can read better. This is not my normal fortress, huh? Nope. Oh man, the black nether bricks just still look so nice. It just looks so much nicer. Is that why it was attacking you? You were standing next to zombie pigmen. I mean, yeah, I was kidding. I can't read. I was just saying, can we try to keep it to English? That's all. That's not the item I wanted to throw out, and you know it, game. That's why I wasn't attacking you. You were standing next to zombie pigmen. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't think so. Alright. Well. Do I like TikTok live? Do I do TikTok lives? No. No. No, that platform really is not great. That platform has made me more angry than I want to admit. Mainly because there was like a point where like I was streaming on, or I was doing stuff on TikTok and it was pretty fine. I didn't really have a problem with it, but it's just such a bad the platform. Like, I know that a lot of the shorts and stuff that you see on YouTube Shorts are also, you know, on there as well. But they're just not the same shit. Like, I've seen more stupid things on TikTok than I've ever seen on YouTube. Like, solely to the point where, like, I don't even watch, like, much TikToks unless I'm sent them. Hello, Gabby. How are you doing today? Welcome. I think Fabric is good for normal Minecraft use, but Forge or Neoforge is good for overpowered modders. I disagree entirely, but my reasoning for that is because of two things. I'm going to give you a reason why I don't like Fabric, and it's going to be very rude for a minute, and it's going to come from the wrong way. I'm annoyed as a Fabric, or I guess how I should put it is, as a mod maker at Fabric, because it made certain things easy, which was great, but made other things extremely stupidly hard. So what it did was it took away a part of the common sense of, like, programming. Fabric can fill in a lot of the gaps for, you know, learning programmers, which is really good, and I'm happy that it does that. That being said, you know what it does also with that? It makes it so people can make mistakes and not realize how bad of a mistake they made, or worse, that they even made the mistake. There are people who program exclusively in Fabric because they cannot figure out how to use Neoforge, and I sit here and, like, question how you can be a mod maker and not understand Neoforge, which is really, really well developed. I digress, though. Because you can go and make a mod for Fabric, and then, flat out, and this is kind of where it's going to be rude for a minute, you can make a mod for Fabric, baby fight, and then make another mod for Fabric, and those two things won't play nice together. I'ma draw. Have fun, XP. Why is everybody saying gunpowder? There is a channel point system that I have created, which will let you earn gunpowder just by watching stream. By using ! gunpowder, you can see how much you have. That's why. Yep. Getting a new monitor for my birthday, and it's gonna be 240 hertz. Let's go. But, like, when it comes down to it, you can have people who don't know how to program, in my opinion, somewhat correctly, simply because they don't want to learn the difference in it. And, like, you can have somebody who programs only in Fabric, and their own two mods, made by the same mod maker, won't play nice together because they don't know how to make mods work. And that has always been one of my biggest complaints about, Alright, well, I guess I can't do it in the new versions. Maybe it's because I'm learning in the old ones. Doesn't matter. Oh, well. We're fine. Let's pull out wood. But, like, the other answer is, the reason I don't like Fabric, Fabric isn't meant for lightweight stuff, because that's, like, the whole argument. For a while, everybody was like, yeah, you know, I use Fabric because, you know, it lets me use my performance mods and everything. And I say the same thing. If you want to use a performance mod, it shouldn't need a mod loader. And every time I bring this up and I go, well, Optifine hasn't needed a mod loader in years and still works nicely with things with a mod loader. Everybody sits here and says the same thing. Yeah, but Optifine's, you know, this, that, whatever. That's a fair argument. That's a fair argument that, you know, Optifine's not great, you know, anymore. But the fact is, you don't need a mod loader for it. You shouldn't need a mod loader for a performance mod. Hello, Tiffany, how are you doing? Well, you shouldn't need it. You know, that's one of them. Two, oh my god. The fact of the matter is, Fabric is such a bad mod loader that its API is a separate tool. It's a separate tool. Can we talk about this for a minute? Like, are we ready to have this conversation? For those of you guys who don't know what that means, the API that makes Fabric work is a separate mod that goes on after you install Fabric. As in, you could install Fabric, and none of the mods will work because the API isn't installed with the fucking thing. So what is the point of Fabric? I have had this complaint, and I want to make this clear. I am only angry about this not because I like Neoforge or Forge over Fabric. It is because when I did speedrunning and stuff, I ran Optifine. And once I found out Optifine was banned, I stopped speedrunning. Not because I don't want to run without Optifine, but because the mods in question that I'm allowed to use, right, are Fabric and Fabric API, which you can hide shit through Fabric because of the way the API loads. Which infuriated me to no end, so out of proof, I made a fucking thing that changed spawns of the Nether. It changed how common the Nether Fortress would spawn. Just to show that it could be done. And my friend was like, okay, but why would anybody use it? I'm like, because it just made the game easier, and it doesn't show anything weird. But Optifine's not allowed because it technically changes your terrain generation. Sorry, I'm a Fabric laser. I understand why people like Fabric. I do. Trust me, I do. But there are things like that that just infuriate me. Sorry, I'm just fucking... I get so annoyed at this. When you fall in lava, where are your elytra and your fireworks get out easily? Yeah, I know, but then I'll take more damage. So yeah, Optifine changes. So yeah, if you didn't know about this, basically Optifine changes... Okay, so here's how it works for those of you guys who are kind of curious. One of the things that Optifine does that's like its special sauce kind of thing is it will, in short, change the way that you load and how generation is rendered. By doing that, it technically changes the way that it's generated. So while on paper, that makes sense, you know, while that does make sense, it's also one of those things where it shouldn't have to do that. And there's probably a way for him to fix that, but I don't think the guy who does Optifine is going to ever fix that. Totally fine by the way. But yeah, it's part of the reason why I don't use Fabric. I only use Fabric when I'm doing certain things. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. If you guys remember when Origins first came out, the Origins mod. The Origins mod didn't even work with a mod that was made for it. If you guys remember, when Origins dropped and more Origins was added, Origins wouldn't load correctly with more Origins installed. I repeat this. In the original version of it, it didn't work. With the dependency mod it needed. It is literally like me saying, in order to drive, you need a driver's license. You having a driver's license for, like, a moped and then driving a car. It's technically there, but it's not the one that they need. And that is just, like, a really, really dumbed-down way of explaining this to people. But it just truthfully is that, like, you can have everything right, and it still won't be right. Because it can't be. Yes, that's my little guy. His name is Creeps. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of flying around. I'm in new chunks. This isn't what I want. Let me quickly open up my It's faster than going to screenshots any other way. Oh, great. These are my old screenshots. These are not the ones I need. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. How bad is it? Oh, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's just that direction a lot. I mean, we could do this and, like, get this back to positive, and then we should be fine. This game calls out to me. What do you mean? What do you mean, Vex? You can use release? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Legend Gaming? Dead by Daylight? Don't. It's bad for you. going to be very helpful to me, is it? Ugh. Fine, I'll go up here. And I'll start traversing this way. Damn it. $2,000 blocks of this, are you kidding me? Would not have met my partner if it wasn't for this game, so I will glaze it. That's fine, do whatever you want. Anyway, that's just one of the reasons I don't like Fabric. I'm not saying Fabric is a bad loader, but I have a problem with the fact that its API is separate from the rest of the, the loader, and I just think it's bad. Is good for the user who doesn't care, he just wants to use the mods he found on the internet. Okay, so you missed the entire part of what I said then. Alright, cool. So, the reason I don't like Fabric is because the mods don't work with themselves, even made by the same mod maker. You can use that argument, but that doesn't fully work when mods just don't work because Fabric is made incomplete. I have programmed in Fabric, okay? and I'm totally fine with saying Fabric's good because it's easy for, you know, it's a much lighter... Okay. Okay. That wasn't on my bingo card. Alright. I don't... Alright. Yeah. Alright. Okay. It's interesting. Anyway. Like, the issue is, when the argument comes up of which one's better, Fabric versus Forge, I've said the same thing. Fabric's mods are not lightweight compared to Forge's. Forge's are a much more lightweight version of a lot of the mods, but Forge as a mod loader is more, I would say, intense in this case. If that makes sense. But I also think that the reason for that is because it needs to be. You're the one I need to kill first. I feel like the issue that Fabric truthfully has is, if it wasn't for Origins, Fabric wouldn't have made it as far as it was. Replay mod is only, you know, mainly only Fabric, which, that's a miss in my book. I think that they should really port it through. Not because I like NeoForge or Forge, but because more people would use Replay if it was on both. That's why every other mod did it. Ooh, that's a problem. I don't know. Call me crazy. I've been in the modding scene for a long time. I've been around since the original mod loader. I've been around since Forge. I'll be around after Fabric and after NeoForge and whatever comes after. So, Twitch has added a business manager role that allows... Yeah, I saw that, Tolly. Yeah, I saw it. I have a question. What's up? I'm sorry. Hello. I have a question. Hello. What's up? I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. But hello, Namahan. How are you doing today? Welcome. How would you react if you died in this world? I mean, I don't know. Cry, tears of joy? I don't know. I don't really know what you want me to say about that. I'm not actually sure what I would do. Yes, I use Replay mod and free cam and shaders, so yeah, that's why I use Fabric. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I will say, there are free cam mods and other things for the other ones. Replay is the only one that I wish they would just port over, and I know that there are people trying to, which is great. But the other thing is, like, shaders, I hate that excuse because the problem is shaders shouldn't require a fucking mod loader. Like, okay, if the argument is, that's why I use it, I use shaders. Okay, good for you. You're putting more strain on your game than you should be because you don't need a loader for it. Like, you actually don't. Again, I bring up Optifine. Optifine doesn't require a mod loader. Goodbye, Wyatt. Have a good one. But, like, honestly, it's one of those things where, like, if you're saying, oh, I use shaders for Sodium, okay, Sodium is on NeoForge. FreeCam also has a NeoForge version. I'm not saying go to NeoForge. I'm not saying, you know, Fabric is bad in that reason. There we go. Got it that time. I'm gonna go, I love your vids. Watch 3 straight weeks, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, why? Have a good one. I'm sorry. And also, to answer why I'm not reading that the message that you asked, I don't read brain rot. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, you posted it again. I still won't read it. I don't read brain rot. I just... If you're just here to hear somebody say it, I will tell you to... you're probably better off going to look for another live streamer who's just sitting there saying it constantly, but I am not. I want to read chat and have a meaningful conversation with my chat. Even if it's me rage baiting people. I'm sorry. Look, my stream is not meant for people who are into that kind of brain rot. That means you're too young to be here. None of my stuff is meant for kids, like, period, so... Wybot, if you need to take time away, you can take time away. The video will always be there for you after. I have DVR enabled, so you can always go back and rewatch the streams. But if you're upset that I won't read the question, I'm giving you my answer. You're asking what I think about it, I just gave you my answer. Alright, we still got another 1,500 blocks in total. We'll be fine. Oh, that's not fun, Jesse. Are you good? Are you safe? Have a good one, Ybot. Do. I'm around swearing. I mean, that's not why my stuff is meant for... Look, I'm going to say it like this. Don't bring up your age, because we have a rule about not discussing age. But if you are under the age of 13, I'm going to tell you this politely. Get off YouTube. If you are under the age of 13, you are not allowed to be on the platform. YouTube is a 13-plus platform. YouTube Kids is where you should be. Anything under 13, that's where you should be. That is not just for your safety. That is for other things. Why? Because because that's the rules of YouTube. If you need proof of that, you can go look at YouTube's terms of service. But truthfully, if you're under the age of 13, you should not be on YouTube. YouTube is a 13-plus platform. YouTube Kids is for anybody under the age of 13. Those are actually the rules. Like, that's not even just me being like a mean adult. I also do this mainly for people's protection. I really, really, really don't want to hear, you know... I really don't want to hear the stories about those people who... I swear to God, does this just drop every time you kill a ghast? I can't. What? Why am I... Oh, okay. I was like, why am I getting hit by the pigmen? I'm not. That's fine. You can make that fall. Wish YouTube knew that they... Yeah, I really wish that they would make it more clear, like, you can't make it if you can't prove it. But that's what everybody's doing, is the age verification thing, and that sucks, because it's like profiling in its own way. So it's one of those things where it's like, on one remark, I only want it because I want to keep people safe, and on the other side, it's kind of prying in that way, and I hate it. I can't do this with this. I'm going to have to swap to Basalt. Alright. Do it again. Alright, bye. Watching YouTube for 6 years, and I've been under the... Yeah, that's fine. It's just one of those things where I wish they would tell you, and the whole reason that I get so angry about it is not because I'm mad at you or because I'm mad at a specific person. It is the fact that... Okay, I'm going to explain this, like, really nicely, and hopefully that I can take this context and use it the way I have to. Can you get out of the nether soon? Why are you so mean? Yeah, I'm working on it. I am working on it. The reason I'm so annoyed by it... Hello, Isaiah. How are you doing today? The main reason why I'm so annoyed by it, for the 8th time, is because It's that way to protect people. Not just, like, me, the streamer. Because nobody... We all know YouTube doesn't care about its creators. Sorry to say this, YouTube doesn't give a shit. If they did, when Ludwig was streaming on YouTube, they would have listened to him and put certain things on so that us other creators don't have to. I am sitting here putting in channel point system for people to use, which if they had just done it themselves, I wouldn't have had to. But they didn't want to put the extra work in. Alright, well that's just annoying. Like, really just me being annoying for that one, but... The whole point is, it's not here for my protection, it's for other people's protection. So if I'm sitting here, right? Do this once, then we'll get out of it. I don't want to wear my elytra and burn myself out on that one. YouTuber. Yeah. Like, the whole thing is... Where I'm really going with this is, it's not there for our protection. It is there for, like, those who are under the age from seeing things they're not supposed to. Because he talks to every new person who comes in, Sheriff. The deadliest player on the deadliest SMP Clown Pierce intro. I never watched Clown Pierce. I've only recently found out about him. So yeah. Sorry. Am I a YouTuber? I wouldn't consider myself one, no. I personally wouldn't consider myself much of anything. Besides a failure. That's different. Oh, hey, you. Bonk. Yeah, you will never be able to defeat it without spamming, and that's the problem. You'll get timed out for spamming. It's all me practicing for when I'm the sixth hunter in the Dream Manhunt videos, which I'm completely joking about, guys. If you see this... Hello, Pikachu. How are you doing? I'm now first. Yep. I don't know what's going on with chat. Can you have 1,000 mine coins? If you purchase them, probably. If you're asking me to buy them, no, I won't give them money on that. That's one of the other reasons I don't play Bedrock. The fact that that is just intrinsically full of nothing but microtransactions is infuriating. Anyway, but going back to the conversation I was saying, the fact is, YouTube's a 13+ platform, so you can watch videos in an educational state for those who are able to, and everyone else, it's for, like, normal entertainment. Guys, it's the FaZe logo. What the hell? It's made out of bone. Even they know it's dead. I had 500. I'll bet 250 if I lost, I'll win the next time. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we're getting closer. Anyway, what SMP am I on? I'm not. Read the title. It says hardcore. We ain't on no SMP. If it said SMP, then we're on an SMP. I'm memeing. Hey, I know where I am now. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. We can get out of the fucking nether now. God, this nether sucks. I know where I am. This just got easier. No, Rabbit, I'm not on Awesome SMP. That hasn't started yet. That'll start at the end of February. If everything goes to plan. I gotta really sit down and, like, get the answers from the members to see what the hell's going on. What can I do with 1560 now? Nothing yet. I am working on a way for you guys to gamble it and see if you guys can get more or less. I am working on that, but... What do I want to do after this? Do we want to swap to Cobblemon? Does anybody care about Cobblemon? You guys probably don't even care about Cobblemon. Hello, Beanie Gaming. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Ah, come on. Almost there. Oh my god, a duck. I don't know what's going on. But hello, everybody. Yo, can I complain about something for a second? Can I complain that, like, the one time I give everybody, like, the kind of content that they kept asking for, like, YouTube doesn't want to show people? Isn't that fun? Good, how am I? I'm doing okay. Kind of just sitting here just talking. We're just kind of vibing. Let me quickly see what this message is. Better than you. Okay, that's rude. I once again reiterate. Why do I go live? Just to get shit on. I do this for fun. Do silk, swap back to mine. Doop, doop. Take these out, throw the obsidian in. Okay, so that's all fine. Do we have anything else from the Nether? I don't think we do. Do I love Dr. Donut? I don't love him. He's a newbie with a famous word, I can do that, and he tries and fails and lost aura. I don't like Dr. Donut. What do you mean you need tech support? What did you do, dear? What happened? What's this called? I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I like the way he draws it. All right. I swear. I'm gonna scream! Alright, ready? You didn't update your version. You have to go back to... You have to close the launcher. Like, literally open CurseForge, click on the arrows, and swap it. It's the same issue Tolly had the first time around. Also, I want to make this clear. During that point, I said, I swear to God, if anybody else has this problem, they just cannot read. Anyway. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought my inventory was full. Okay, I thought I did that already, but I guess CurseForge didn't save it. No, it's because there was a hot fix, remember? I had a hot fix I had to put on. Excuse me. I meant to put a lodestone in the other area, so I'll go do that soon. I updated it yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday morning. It was like yesterday morning or something like that when I had to do a hot fix. I think I made the most roast for Dr. Donut. I mean, look. Here's the easiest way. He's only really relevant from what I can see because he plays the air quote worst version of PvP, thinks he's really good at it when I've literally seen people who are much better than him at it. 1, 2. I don't think I could beat him. In any capacity, I do not think I could beat him. That's not the point. Hello, Will. How are you? And the other answer is, he's only really relevant because he made an SMP that works both ways for both Java and Bedrock, and because he named it SMP, people think that it's something special when it's just a big server for playing on it. It's nothing different than 2B2T, technically, where it's just a big survival world, but he put SMP so people feel special. Sorry, was that too mean? I don't mean that like he did it himself, just in general, that's why. There's a red guy. What? Rabbit, what is going on? What is going on? I'm just gonna seriously. I'm just gonna end. This isn't even making sense anymore. This isn't even fun right now. It doesn't make any sense. His name is Will. That I can see. His name is Will. I don't get it here, guys. I don't get it anymore. What's up, Wyatt? What is up? What's up? Sorry I didn't see the answer soon enough. I will, but let me finish my... What? I don't even know what's going on in chat anymore. Is this why people don't look at their chat? Because they don't know what's going on anymore? Because, like, I feel like I lost the plot a while ago. So you played Minecraft for 17 years, right? Roughly. I don't know the exact point, but it was in between... It was from Indev, so it was before Alpha. Why is my name Awesome Lego? Well, it's not spelt like that, so can't answer your question. It's actually very important that you spell it right, because that's part of it. It's actually part of the reason. Like, the name actually makes sense in that case. Is it possible for me to create a brand new world and spawn in water? Yes. I've done that more than enough times. That used to happen all the time, but it happens a lot. Inferno, you're still not spelling it right, sadly. But I will explain the reasoning, but you are spelling it wrong, so I will correct it. I will correct it in my explanation. Let me get onto the server first. And maybe we'll get on the server. There we go.
I do have one small one.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here and quickly give my explanation. Yeah, no, that can happen, Wyatt. I've actually spawned in an ocean that was more than 1,000 blocks across. Okay, stupid autocorrect. Okay, it's fine. So the reason it's like that. What? Who is what? Is this Raisin? This is Gleb. I think this is Gleb. Yeah, this looks like Gleb. Happy somebody's fucking using that mod. I wanted somebody to use it so badly. Anyway, yeah. So it's Awesome Lego 1, 2, 3, and so the reason it's like that, to give the explanation. So when I first made my account, 15 years ago or so, basically I was looking at a bunch of. There was a streamer that I used to watch. Oh no, sorry. There was a YouTuber that I used to watch who used to do a lot of and I mean a lot of like Lego stuff. And what he used to do was he would basically make these designs, and they were like his own thing. So he made them only in these videos, and I wanted to make sure I could save them. So I wanted to make an account that was like it. So I spelled it Awesome Lego the correct way. And I, while trying to get it to work, must have just deleted things, and I had deleted the original E in awesome. So at that point, I just stuck with it. I always loved the misspelling. I never really thought there was anything wrong with it. And as I learned recently, and you know, I should say, as I've re-shown recently, you don't need that first E for the word awesome to work, because to make the sound that, you know, AW makes is the same as AWE. No, why? They stopped making content a long time ago. But yeah, basically, it's one of those things where that's part of it. everybody can lag for a second. There we go. Hello, randomized guy. How are you doing today? You asked yourself why we clash in the clan? No. Yeah, no, I don't think that ever. Wyatt, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I gotta go. I'm sorry, Sheriff. Have a good rest of your night. What? Okay, bye, Rabbit. I have no idea what's going on. Have I played any of the OG Pokemon games? Yeah, I played Red, Blue. I have an English translation version of Green. I've played Yellow, Silver, Crystal, Gold. I still have my original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald from when I was a kid. I still have most of my Pokemon games from when I was a kid. Hello, Longboard. How are you doing today? I have lost the plot. I mean this politely. I have completely and utterly lost the fucking plot. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just here now. I just exist. It's okay. I hope it's okay for you guys, because it ain't for me. Dang, almost 17 days worth of gunpowder overall. Yeah. I'm okay, Longboard. I'm thriving, as you can tell. Basically, long story short, the last couple of days for streaming have been very odd, and I feel like I have no control over anything that's going on anymore. And that's totally fine. But, like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Hello, Corbin Crawford. How are you doing today? Welcome in. How do I get more gunpowder? Just by watching stream. You get 10 every minute you watch stream. Literally for free. Stop using Sheriff, use IAD, but try spelling it with an I or a deep E. What? So would you rather me call you EAD? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is the mod the third top fan? Because he comes in and talks whenever somebody uses exclamation point gunpowder, or whenever people actually like... Hi, Mikey. Enjoy your lurk. Get my way, you stupid ladybug. Whenever people do anything, basically, he comes in and says hello. And I talk a lot, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Do I have to move them now? She's gonna make me move all of my chests. Did you see what Gleb wrote? He left us a nice little message. My throat is killing me. How do you think I feel after talking every day, even with my cough? Dang, that's not nice. It's okay. She has to. I love your streams. You help a lot. Thank you, Corbin. It means a lot. I promise. I may not believe it because I have very low self-esteem, but I do appreciate it. I may not seem it, but I do actually appreciate each and every one of you that come in. Like, even if you guys think that you guys are, aren't important, you guys are very important, and I really do appreciate you all being here. Really spell it right with I? What, like IAD? Well, EY usually makes that sound. That's why I had read it that way. Why is there bar on... a bar on top of the fire? Because there's an egg in here. Hello, Olga. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. If you guys are new here, hi, my name's AwesomeMike123. I stream just about every single day here on Twitch and on YouTube, starting anywhere from 5 to 7 p.m. EST, although that is going to be changing hopefully soon. Alright, well, that Pat Rat's just dumb. Today we're playing Cobblemon. We were playing hardcore earlier. We have about a 820-day hardcore world. So that's always fun. The same as I told it in the first time. Yad. You wrote I, so I read it as Iyad, but Iyad is what I said the first time. I don't understand. Anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like on the stream, it would mean a lot. It does help out a lot. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know numbers right now. I will come up with a new goal when I look at numbers next. But I will not be here on the 7th to the 12th. That's what it is. I will try to remember these things. I was gonna work on a video before I left for that trip, and I don't have time. I don't have time. I might script it and see if I can record it while I'm there. Like, do a quick one, and then just see how quickly I can get everything edited, but I doubt it'll even happen. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. That's what I've learned about this. But yeah. Hope you guys are at least enjoying your time. I hope that things aren't as bad as they could be. And I hope that I'm able to help in some way or another. Thank you for subscribing, PB Resto and Catering. It's a great name. We're two away from 7:45. That means that we're what? So what? We're 7 away from 750. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think we're 7 away from 750 subs, so I guess I'll use that one. Thank you guys so much. Hi, I saw you only had one person watching. I love Minecraft. Thank you, Aubrey. Hello, welcome. How are you doing today? I am also streaming to multiple places, so if you see the normal stream, the horizontal stream, that's what you would see if you're on Twitch and on YouTube. And then I also have a vertical stream that's usually in the Shorts tab. So, yeah, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're okay. Thank you for coming in. It means a lot. Thank you for giving me a chance. We're currently just waiting on an egg to hatch, which is very, very boring. But we are playing Cobblemon today. As you can see, we have our Feraligator. We like him. You've been bullied for playing Minecraft? I have. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out in dev, so I've been playing since before alpha. So, yes, but not in a way that has ever bothered me. I enjoy the game I like to play, and that's all that matters. I've been made fun of for playing other games that aren't Minecraft, so. You love Charmander? I don't have one. I accidentally killed the one that I was trying to catch. I got this Torkoal, though. Wait. Damn it, I can't ride on him. I love them. Have you noticed that whenever Polytoad moves, he just T-poses? Assert dominance. Assert dominance. Yeah, big guy. We have a few of them. And then I've got my Gyarados over here. We can ride on Gyarados. Into the sky. So happy I got the feather falling on my boots now. But yeah. I Pokemon on my computer and I have a Charmander and a shiny Florigato. Ooh, congratulations. Am I riding on a Pokemon's head? Technically, yes. You want to see something funny about this Mareep? I have made it small.
Why'd you do that?
Does it make you upset?
I'm just questioning. Okay.
I want to see if this will work. So this is supposed to be a shiny egg, so it's going to guarantee a shiny Pokemon, but I'm just waiting for the damn thing to get out. Made me happy by playing Pokemon like me? Yeah, I try. I try. I play a bunch of different things, but... Skinny Mareep, what will it do? Hello, Gossifleur. I assume you drop flowers. You don't drop anything. That's really disappointing. Bird. I'm okay for now. Hello, Wyatt. How are you doing? Hi. Welcome in. I fear what Tolly's going to come back with. Let's see it. Mew. Let's see what Tolly wants first, because I need to know what he wants. Wait, what was your starter? Mine was Charmander, a cool Pokemon, but I can't play on my computer because I'm tired or lazy. It's okay. I'm currently playing... I picked Feraligatr for this one, but I do have a Tepig, and I've got Litten, Inteleon, and I think there's another one. Froakie and Turtwig. Okay. I want to give him the big one. This one. This is an interesting trade. Thanks. Go in the box where you belong. Thanks. Mew, I love Mew. Yeah, I got Mew now. I gotta really go through and try and fix things. BRB, no worries, Wyatt. Big. Hold on. Small. Small. Look at he go. Look at he go. We love him. Big Tropius. Big Tropius. Let's go. A Shiner Rayquaza, but Mew is so... Yeah. See, I haven't done a ton in the Cobblemon thing yet. Is Jirachi and Cobblemon? It better be. It fucking better be. T-posing frog, everybody. We have a T-posing frog. I love him so much. Once I got a King's Rock, I was so happy, and then I got the link cable. I'm like, oh, I don't even have to trade it. You make me so angry. You make me so angry, and you know it. That's hilarious that it's too big to ride. While I remember. Like, partly prepare for what might be something, you know. I don't really want a Cherry Berry. Lapras. Hello, Pumpkin Gorilla. How you doing today? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. How has your day been? I hope it's been good. This Pokemon, it's called Cobblemon, but yeah. I'll join your server and beat you in a battle. It's not my server, so I can't invite people to it. But at some point, I may do a public server for people. I just haven't decided if it's going to have anything else on it yet. Like, I don't know if I'd do Cobblemon or Pixelmon or anything else, but yeah. So, is this Pokemon? No, this is a mod called Cobblemon, which is basically a way of bringing Pokemon into the game. It's technically another version of Pixelmon, but we're not going to get into that. Now, we'll keep Politoed out. Whatever it should be able to... Politoed should really be easily able to handle it. We're just waiting. We're really just waiting. Wait, is it okay? So, be depressed because I'm a little depressed. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's not my server. It's SL Eclipse's server. So I can't really do much about it. Like, it's not my server, so I made the mod pack for it. Oh, well, that's not shiny. Well, that's bugged. Huh. Once again, we're at the same part where this just broke. Welcome back, Wyatt. I will tell them in a second when I'm out of the game. Like, I don't really want to hurt him because he's level 10, but I could pound. Okay. That was a waste of... Oh, that's not how you spell that one. Hello Declan, how are you doing today? Welcome. Do you like a Lola Vulpix? It's not my favorite version of Vulpix. I actually prefer the Cantonian one, but that's because I grew up watching the anime. Like, I grew up watching the show. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Wyatt. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot. When did I start my channel? In 2011. 15 years ago. Yep, I've been doing content creation on and off for 15 years. Uh-huh. And you're looking at the number going, man, you suck, and I agree, I do suck. I am horrible at fucking... I'm just not good at this. If you want to see somebody who is, you should go look up SL Eclipse. But hello, Declan, how are you doing today? Hello, everyone here. Yes, hello. As I've said before, we are dual streaming, so you'll see me on YouTube and on Twitch. So, yep. I'll believe that. I will believe that, guys, if it ever does, but right now I have a hard time believing that. Hello, Box Golem. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Alright, I'll let chat decide on it then. Must my computer that my Pokemon world is gone. No, my Charizard. I'm sorry. You can always try and get it back. Nah. Nah, I'll honestly just get back the Netherite. The fact that it didn't work is just its own problem. My power went out again. I don't know if I want to even bother turning my PC back on. That's fair, Jesse. Yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I'll just give myself the egg and I'll just sit here. Egg. Cool, that's not even a thing you can do. Okay. Netherite ingot. Damn it. 1. There, I've got my ingot back. No, my Charizard was a shiny too. I'm sorry. Am I the only one here? I don't know, Lil Mez. But welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm sorry if I missed your chat coming in, but hello. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's been a very low energy couple of days, so it probably has something to do with that. Alright. Hello, Kerbo. How are you doing today? I love the name. I'm gonna crash out my Charizard. I'm sorry, Aubrey. Thank you. Yes. Of course. I want to download Minecraft, but I have $1. Well, I don't know how to help you there, little Mez. I'm sorry. Don't say my name. It's weird. What Aubrey? I'm reading the name that's on the. What? I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I can't win here. I can't win. You read people's usernames and then get told to stop calling them by their name, but why would you put your name in your username? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't win here.